So this is going to be a full tutorial on what to do after getting banned on Cold War. And the first thing you're going to want to do is run the cleaner. And if you don't already have the cleaner, you can go to the Boss Services Discord, go to Tool News, and just scroll up a little bit, or scroll down for me, and you can download it here. And I have mine on my D drive, and I have it in a folder called Bills, which I like to name folders like that so that anti-cheats don't just have the client directly. So like you can see I have other stuff in medical bills. I have AA here. And just go ahead and run the cleaner. Click yes on the admin prompt that comes up, and it's going to tell you to select your Call of Duty location, like where you installed it. So mine's also on my D drive again, but wherever you installed yours, you just want to look for it. Click this PC. You're going to get a drop down. Go to the drive you have it installed on. Click down, the down arrow, and click Cold War, and then click OK. And it'll start cleaning. It takes a little bit depending on everything you have installed, but it's just going to delete all Cold War related stuff, Battle.net related stuff. You won't actually have to reinstall the game again, but it's just all the trace files, temporary files, stuff like that. And then after we do this, this is just a safety precaution because Activision remembers the user name of your actual computer. So whatever your PC name is, it actually logs that. So whenever this finishes, I'll show you how to change it. And yeah, this should only take like 1 minute for it to get everything done. But just give it a second, it's still going. Okay, and then, yep, cleaning completed, cleaned all traces. And now we're going to want to go to the bottom left and type in rename. And you'll see PC name, rename. And you want to just click rename PC. I blurred out a few things there just because it's relevant to this. But see, Maya was named Wesley. I'm going to name it like, let's say, Alex now. Just click next after you rename it. And it's going to tell you to restart. And you're going to want to. And I'll show you what to do next. We're going to boot into patched Windows since we're using artificial aiming as our spoofer. And after you restart your PC, this is going to come up. And you'll see Windows 10 and Windows 10 patched. And since we're using artificial aiming and we're going to spoof with it, we want to just click the arrow key down to Windows 10 patched, and then click enter to load into it. And that's so that we can spoof with artificial aiming when we end up loading up into Windows here. Okay, so now that we're back into Windows and we just loaded it back into Windows 10 patched, we're going to open Chrome, and I like to use this website. It's called Lol's Guru. You can see here. It's like kind of like a Russian hacking forum, and you can buy accounts off of here. Just use Google Translate like I did, translate to English if you're having trouble understanding what the site says. It's pretty simple. You make an account, you can put a balance on here to buy accounts, and obviously you're going to want to buy a Cold War account. And you can see there's some pretty good ones. So you're just going to want to get one that was last accessed like a pretty decent amount of time ago. Like see, this one was March 3rd. That's like, almost 3 weeks. This is a pretty good account. So we're going to buy this one. And see, now we just buy it and we'll get it pretty quickly here. So it's got to check your account valid, confirm purchase. And look, we just got the login data for the account. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second. Oh, and since whenever you use the cleaner, you're gonna have to re-download Battle.net. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Re-download the Battle.net app. And depending on how many times you get banned, you're actually gonna get IP banned eventually. So you're gonna want to spoof your IP or with a NordVPN or any type of VPN service. So I like connecting to New York, which is what I'm gonna do. And now you can see I'm in New York. And that's just so that if I'm IP banned on Call of Duty, I don't get instantly banned, because you'll get banned within like the first 5 minutes of your hardware ID banned or your IP banned. Okay, so we just bought this account. That's all we're going to want to do is just reinstall Battle.net here. Just click yes to the admin props that pop up. Yeah, so the cleaner deletes everything, like I said, it deletes anything Battle.net related, so that's why we have to reinstall it. And yeah, see, it's pretty easy. It took, 10 seconds for us to buy that account once the money was on. And while I'm waiting for this to download, like I said, just make your account on here, and then whenever you're on the market, you can see it's on the left side here. You just want to do top up balance, and then you can pay with Bitcoin, basically most most international stuff. I just use Bitcoin because it's easier for me, but you can use whatever option on here suits you best. Looks like Battle.net's done, so I'm going to sign into the account now. We're logging in. Couldn't find Blizzard account. Okay, let's see here. Try again. Could just be that we're not in Europe, and sometimes that's the case. I'll try again. Oh, no, see? Email security check. Must have just typed it in there wrong. You can also buy an account with Blizzard, but that costs a lot more money. Like, see how I'm connected to New York? If you used a VPN and you used Ukraine or Russia, you could just buy a Blizzard account for 30 or 40 bucks. And yeah, and that's just a guaranteed way to get a Blizzard account with Cold War on it. Or you can use this, which is a lot cheaper, like $14, obviously a lot cheaper than 40. Okay, so after you buy the account, when you're trying to get the verification code, because it'll ask you if you used LOLs, it's going to ask you for a security check for the email. So what you're going to do is, if you didn't instantly just click login to mail, you just want to click resend code. And now just click login to mail on LOLs, and it'll actually tell you your security code. So here I'm copying mine. Watch, you'll see that it'll work. And bam, now we're actually logged into the account with Cold War on it. So, and we got this account for, 14 bucks. I'm just going to execute the application. And before you ever load Cold War, you can log into Blizzard before you do this, so the Battle.net application. But now we're going to want to spoof, and we're going to do that with artificial aiming. So to go to your D drive or wherever you have artificial aiming located, make a folder with it, name it something medical or something similar. This is just to have a better chance of an anti-cheat not detecting it. And just load up artificial aiming like normal. Make sure your firewall's down, and so is your threat protection. Log in. Okay, now just spoof with artificial aiming. Okay, bam. Now we go back onto Battle.net here, the account we just got off of LOLs. and now we're spoofed and on a VPN. Like I said, you want to be on a VPN so that you're not IP banned. Locate the game and go to wherever you have it downloaded. Like I said, mine's on my D drive. Click select folder, and now it'll have to do an update real quick. But then after it gets stuff done, checks data on some stuff, you can just play the game like normal on this account you just bought. But like I said, I really do prefer LOLs. Accounts are a lot cheaper. 14 bucks is a lot better than 40 bucks, which is what you would be paying if you just bought an account off of like Blizzard themselves with a Russia VPN. Like you can see, game works fine. And yeah, I'll have it launch here just to show you that it works. But that's how you get an account set up after getting banned, and to prevent yourself from getting banned again, like very fast. This account will probably last, a week, as long as I don't lose access to it. If you do everything I told you correctly, your account should last about a week. And yeah, just like I said, I'll let it load up here. And yep. And like you can see, connecting, not banned on this account at all. It's going to compile shaders. You don't have to worry about this. You can wait, but sometimes these are just annoying. Just click confirm on everything. Confirm. I guess I'll go into zombies just to show you. This is really loud if you don't turn down the volume. So sorry about that. We're not getting any instant bans. So, yep, that's what you do right after getting banned. Thanks for watching.